Thank you for coming through, Busi. So let's pick them first. What was? What wasn't?
Okay, so Godfrey, of course, we always start off our hashtag with what was trending on our website. And this week, the homepage was trending at number 1, and then number 2, we had Billionaire Mark Cuban. I'm talking about the biggest mistake that people make when starting a business.
Sure.
And then on number 3, we've got the PIC weighing in on Old Mutual.
Sure.
And then number 4, Peter Moyo responds to Old Mutual. And number 5, Nigeria discovers oil and gas deposits in Benue.
Absolutely. So who's this Mark Cuban? I'm so sorry. Educate me, please.
So Mark Cuban is a billionaire. And basically...
Dollar billionaire.
Dollar billionaire, yes. So he basically started, so he's one of the owners of the NBA's Dallas Mavericks. So I don't know if you know that team, but he's one of the owners, and he started his first business back in 1982 when he moved to Dallas with only $60 to his name.
Yeah.
So that's between 800 and 900 rands. So in this article, he basically highlights the biggest mistake that people make when starting a business.
Yeah.
So if you want to know what that biggest mistake is, because I'm not going to say it,
head
over to cnbcafrica.com.
Okay, now you're forcing me to have some homework on a Friday.
Absolutely.
No, you're not making friends. But I dare say next week this time, this app that enables people to have their clothes washed, delivered for them, may well be trending as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move on and talk about that story which should have been trending, Eskom.
Yes. So Eskom has been trending in South Africa, yes. So they announced that load shedding will be back in the country, and this is due to capacity shortages, they say. And of course, this is the first blackout in almost 6 months. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people were not happy at all about this.
I can imagine.
Yes, so some of them were saying that this is actually corruption, and that Eskom is trying to get us to cough up more money.
Yeah, check out the screen, hey?
Yes, and some people are happy. They're like, listen, we are off the grid, so this is not going to hurt us, it's not going to harm us. And other people were saying, you know what? People need to take Eskom to court because we're losing millions, businesses are losing millions from this. And, you know, it keeps happening every single year.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Absolutely.
People are not happy at all.
I can imagine the anger, lots of anger there.
Yes.
So there's, who is Alex Zizi Vato. It's time for South African citizens to take Eskom to court for the pain and losses it has caused to families and businesses. It's time to demand compensation. People are losing money on spoiled food items. Small businesses are losing money on spoiled stock. Valid complaints all round.
Yes.
On Sunday, it's a big one.
It is. So social media users are speaking, of course, about the Rugby World Cup quarterfinals.
Between South Africa and Japan.
Between South Africa and Japan, yes. So the host nation is going to be taking on South Africa. Yeah. And of course, we cannot forget that in 2015, we actually lost. It was a shock.
In a little city called Brighton in the UK.
Absolutely. So, you know, we're not going to, I mean, a lot of people are thinking that South Africa are the favorites to win. Yeah. But we need to remember, because even Siya Kolisi, who is the captain, says that, you know, they have not forgotten what happened in 2015. But some people are saying, you know what, SA need to be afraid because Japan has also been looking a bit dangerous. They overcame, was it, I forgot, I think Wales the other time.
It might have been Wales actually, or Scotland, I can't remember.
Scotland, it was Scotland, I think it was Scotland. Yes, so they overcame that team, and that was a huge match for them, so we cannot...
that's a nice one. So this guy has got some money on the Springboks. It's 1,000K.
So they better win, if not for themselves, for people who actually bet on
Have you put some money on it?
No. I'm not really a rugby fan.
Okay. So who do you think is going to win on Sunday?
I'm going to go with South Africa.
Are you going with South Africa with your heart, or are you going with South Africa with your brain?
Both.
Both?
Yes.
So put your money. Put your money. I've got a rand. I'm putting. Here's the thing. If there is load shedding on Sunday.
Exactly. That's what one person was saying. Load shedding again. Are we even going to get to watch the Springboks on Sunday? Yeah. So that's what South Africans are actually concerned about. Yeah. You know, with this load shedding, are we actually going to get to see?
I'm putting money on it, Busi. I'm saying South Africa loses. You'll put your rand, right?
I'll choose it after the show.
Thank you. Thank you. That's Busi Litole. She's our social media correspondent.